Everyone's waiting for the Antichrist to bring war and chaos. But the Bible reveals his most terrifying weapon. He'll bring peace first, and the world will worship him for it. Daniel chapter 9 verse 27 says, "He'll confirm a covenant with many for 1 week." Not a war treaty, a peace treaty. He solves the world's biggest problems when everyone else has failed. Revelation chapter 6 verse 2 shows him riding a white horse, the color of peace and righteousness. He carries a bow, but no arrows. He conquers through diplomacy, not warfare. The world doesn't fear him, they celebrate him. He's the answer to every prayer for peace on earth. Look at our world right now. Wars everywhere, economic collapse, climate disasters, political division, racial tension, religious conflict. Everyone's exhausted from the chaos. Then suddenly, one man emerges with solutions to everything. He brokers peace between Israel and Iran. He stops the Ukraine war. He unites Democrats and Republicans. He solves climate change through revolutionary technology. He ends poverty with a new economic system. He brings world religions together in unprecedented unity. But Daniel warns us, by peace he shall destroy many. His peace isn't real, it's a trap. He uses humanity's desperate desire for peace against them. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 says he'll perform signs and lying wonders, not evil miracles, good ones. He'll heal the sick, feed the hungry, maybe even raise the dead. The world will say, finally, God has sent us a savior. But the Bible calls him the man of lawlessness. He's the opposite of everything God represents. Daniel says, in the middle of the week he shall cause the sacrifice to cease. After 3.5 years of perfect peace, he reveals his true nature. He demands to be worshipped as God. The peace treaty becomes a death sentence. Those who refuse his mark face persecution unlike anything in history. The very peace that made him beloved becomes the chains that enslave humanity. Nations that trusted him become his prisoners. His greatest victory isn't conquering the world through war. It's convincing the world to surrender willingly. This is why we must be so careful of any leader who seems to have all the answers. The world is desperate for peace, and that desperation makes us vulnerable. When someone emerges who can solve the Middle East crisis, unite world religions, and end global conflict, remember this warning. The real Christ brings peace through truth. The Antichrist brings peace through deception. Jesus said, "I came not to bring peace but division." Truth divides. Only lies unite everyone effortlessly. The stage is being set right now. Global institutions pushing unity, world leaders calling for the Great Reset, universal religions gaining ground, everyone crying peace and safety. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5 verse 3 warns, when they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction comes upon them. We're living in that moment. I'm releasing the full biblical breakdown on my channel soon, including the exact signs to watch for, the timeline of deception, and how to avoid falling for the greatest lie in human history. While you wait, smash that like button, subscribe to my TikTok and YouTube channels for more revealing prophecies and end times revelations, and share this with everyone who needs to understand the deception that's coming.